So my reflections as a child brought me to an understanding of the Son, and the Son in turn brought me to an understanding of the Father. And I had a brother to brother relationship with Jesus and a father to son relationship with the Father, and I spoke with them. I spoke with them frequently and about many things in many places, in churches and in home and on the playgrounds, in the streets and on the swings and all the places that a little boy goes. But I wondered, what is the relationship between the Father and the Son? I understand all powerful and all present and all knowing and all loving. I can understand the concept of the two words together, but what does that mean in terms of the two of them together, the Father and the Son, those two persons? How does that work? And then there's this notion of the Holy Spirit, which I don't understand very well at all. And then when I was 13, I was in church and a priest, Monsignor Lionel, was giving the sermon, and he hit right upon the point. He was excellent at putting things in simple terms that children could understand. And basically what he did was presented a summary presentation on systematic theology. Who does what? How the Trinity interacts. Who's responsible for what? Who acts when? Who goes where? He did this in his sermon as he was leaving the parish to go to another parish. But it opened my eyes, and from that point I had an understanding of the Holy Spirit which my fellow classmates didn't share, and those around me didn't share. Certainly my parents didn't share. My priest brothers understood it, but I was very young to have this understanding of the Holy Spirit, and it was so fulfilling to me, that it seemed like it was all I knew, because it was what I talked about and it was how I expressed myself. And I began writing poetry involving the Holy Spirit and how he proceeds from the Father and the Son and how he's responsible, he's the Lord, the giver of life. How does all this happen? It happens through the Holy Spirit. He's the moving agent. Jesus left so he could send the Spirit. Oh, that's in the Gospels. All of this information is in the Gospel. It all explains how the Holy Spirit works and how he in turn interfaces with the Father, well, more specifically with the Son and with the Father. That's the idea that I wanted to get out. And that